You captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
I'm Skellige bound. Need to get...
Start swimming. Islanders, the black ones, all attackers in those waters. No one sails the route these days.
Come on. Clans are ready to deal. Leave you alone if you do. Someone's done it. Gotta have.
Not likely. Except maybe that daft bastard Wolverstone from the Atropos. A liar, a thief, and a bugger, that one. He might have parlayed with the sea swine.
Where can I find him?
In a pigsty most times. Burgers and purchases in the free city of Novigrad.
我现在是很难消化哎，那个男爵这样死了，
Captain of the Atropos.
有点无法释怀。
So you wanna know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverstone? No fucking clue, mate.
I need to get to Skellige.
My Atropos and me, we're due to sail for Ard Skellig, carrying grain. But that's hush hush. Got any coin?
1000.
Here. That enough?
Hefty sack.
好
Not sure you're ready. You can barely
好
stand.
贵哦！
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverstone.
这游戏的钱很难赚，你们知不知道？
The sea goes one way, Wolverstone the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So, ready to set sail?
Let's go.
First, we must drink to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my Atropos.
戳破字号，
Anchors away.
他最好不要骗我哦！1000块真的超贵的，这游戏钱很难赚哎。我即便把所有东西都卖掉，也不见得能抽到1000块。而且你还要修理武器装备，那也是需要一笔钱哎。啊？怎么开打啊？
Not too late to surrender.
哎呀！这家伙是海盗吧？不过没有声音，好烦哦。他的音效有时会跑掉。难度是不是毛利小五郎上升的啊？怎么到处都私人片野？原本以为付了1000块可以安稳稳的搭着船出发，结果还遇到暴风雨，还有海盗，漂上岸了。谁
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
这么一匹狼？
Rob every corpse that washes up on shore?
Taken from a corpse ain't theft. I'm a man of the Isles. I don't reap, I don't sow. The waves bring me my harvest. On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had...
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outland...
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to...
There's a wetcha Kertrolda. Croc's guest.
See?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
Yennefer's not all bad, once you get to know her.
Take you. Know the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north. Then turn west towards the bay before you come to...
Thanks. So long.
有物资哎，那船已经被毁掉了吧？好多物资啊！虽然说都是些没有那种东西啊，没有什么东西，不过还是捡一捡啊。海妖其实长得蛮漂亮的，你们知道吗？比里面某些女性都还漂亮。这可惜他们是妖怪，人鬼殊途不能在一起。这好，这也算蛮漂亮的啦，有点像维京人的部落。这些房子都石头做的，跟别的地方的很不太一样。真的，这该不是维京人的部落吧？这样是什么？他把火葬掉，然后有人会点火吗？他怎么哭这么惨啊？怎样
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Twirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You knew Bran?
Yes, he was well respected. Unlike his wife.
Skellige is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of
他又是
their
谁
king.？
下一任的岛主吗？
Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who hail Bran of Clan Twistach dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Haven't seen each other in 2 years. I want a solitary cottage by the sea.
哦，这个时刻还要调情。
Stay there for a week.
What would we do there for a week?
Got so many ideas.
The one with the rope you use for trophies. That one seems interesting.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see. Did you learn anything in Velen?
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Syria was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Krach.
White Wolf!
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
Guess our solitary hut will have to wait. Crack on crate someone we want on our side. I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
他们那个跟刚那个人啊，是认识人啊。那我现在是要穿衣服还是怎样？这是什么？国王已死。好吧，一条路线就遇到了。布兰，布兰，是那个《冰与火之歌》那个布兰吗？好像是以造船业为主嘛，还有掠夺，有点像维京人啊，北欧、丹麦那一套。
Bran of Clan Twistach, our valiant king. Outlanders are welcome to try too. Can you say glory and honor?
他们在互揍哎。
Recognize your type a mile away.
This has gotta be Yen's room. She always did like space. And the
狂猎。
luxury.
好多书籍哦。什么东西啊
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions. Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions. Tisaya DeVries, the poison source, still turns to it for inspiration.
他是要我穿的比较得体一点啊，不是那种脏乱的衣服。呀，还有独角兽，填充独角兽。
Unicorn. She fixed it.
他就开始游戏开始，他有说他留着一个独角兽，是这一只啊？他怎么带过来啊？
No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white.
等一下，先穿衣服啊！他有穿什么衣服啊？这样，这应该算可以的吧？他没有鞋子啊。
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear.
哦，
But
酒会。
what don't we do for our...
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce
这
me.
个群岛
This is my
它
friend Geralt,
是非世袭制啊，
widow of the dear departed
选出来的。
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me. But on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style. We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
他们现在是要选出领导人啦，因为他们并不是世袭制的王国，所以说现在是要选出一个
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to
有领导能力啦。
ask. Your beard. Why did you
可是
decide?
皇太后好像
Don't really know.
想改成世袭制，就是他的孩子传承下去。
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell.
They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres.
他女儿是刚刚那个哭哭的脸的那个女的吗？红头发。
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Ottrig on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
好啦，参加啦！不参加好像有点被人家看不起。
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go.
这会很难吗？还是很简单？
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
No cheating now.
1
Shall we put some coin on it, Lugos? Wrong shade idea. You never pay up.
我差点错过，你们知道吗？我觉得蛮简单的，没有很难啊。那个人慢的要死。赢了。
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
这场战斗，这场比赛其实没有什么刺激不刺激的，它其实有点慢，放水吧，我不知道。而且也没有背景音乐，感觉有点无聊。
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. And it'll likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
To Ceres.
喝一杯应该没关系吧？
Pass the mead in a tankard for the man.
To Bran, may he want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
他去哪里谈？
Do you have shame?
Shame? Why would I?
The Queen should join her.
What did you say?
The gods are not kind, Jarl. Our isles are in for hard.
Tell me.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plough you priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouthy, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some bone.
Know what,
太放
Lugos?
肆了！
Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules
他们这些领主
of hospitality.
与领主之间并不是会合作啊。
And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Move the benches. There's the big.
又是一个找死的家伙，疯子。 他就被堵在墙角，不能反击。
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then. Soon as you
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction.
No offense taken.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one.
他其实还蛮
Witcher, have a drink with
讲
me. Proof there's no hard feelings.
被人家扁了一顿，还可以这样子，
And visit me a time.
可以心平气和更加交谈。
Lauren's been jabbering about bringing in
应该说
a
脾气
witcher
好
in
吧？
that haunted lighthouse.
还说不好啊？
Do me a favor. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Here's to our...
Sure, I'll knock. Nothing wrong with having a drink in good company.
I remind you we've important matters.
I
对哦，
remember.
Drink like you fight, and we're in...
等一下，这个是不是也是种选项啊？
Forgive us.
我因为喝得
We should
烂醉，
mingle
然后
with some of the other guests.
忘记跟客人聊天了。
Do you mind my kiddies?
On a cold distant shore, you're not there. Across the wide, somber sea.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
take it Ermion won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Erbor.
就我们这是在偷东西啊！
Come, Geralt.
那个什么时间的事啊？它到底是什么？
You need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
哇，好多东西可以捡，你们知道吗？可是这东西捡得完吗？
Footsteps.
下次再捡啊！
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble.
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermion's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window.
小阳台。哦，这个，这会开吗？哦，这真能开啊
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
他怎么会有瞬移啊？我们最好都没有。好渣哦！
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious.
好多标本哦。
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods. Looks alive.
等下，这些该不会是活的动物吧
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it. Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
屁耶！他戴手套怎么还被割伤？
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out.
哇，他们真是活的，他们不是死了。
Monsters.
我靠！
They're everywhere.
是中毒了吧？靠！一咬屁呀！
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here. Ugly bastard.
然后呢？哇！对啊，中毒啊！你那个迷幻药。
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy.
真假的被毁掉啊？
Let's go inside, Geralt.
还好啊，只是被打翻了而已啊。
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Pinecone.
Our dear
Didn't expect
druid's
this. A
laboratory.
large female.
We
My
must
God.
search it thoroughly.
A
The Mask of
child's skull.
Cerberus must be here.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence
Wondrous
over the
world of
ages. Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
A sword and a stone. Things begging me to pull
时
it
钟
out.
剑，
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
还有这种传说级武器啊，时钟剑。哎，对啊，这边暗门哎。走。哎，这个暗门是怎么控制啊？它不是幻觉啊。
A goat carved out of linden wood. Signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he...
Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Dwarven Triple Mead. Skelliger's Tales about the Wild Hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship.
Letter bearing Ermion's seal. To the Druids. Warns them about you. That seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in.
Eh, 还有那个
Ermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
少数用魔杖的德鲁伊，沉思者吧，还是怎样？
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand.
松果，
What do you say we...
有点蠢哎。
Nothing.
蜜酒，
How... Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. By the sneaking system.
这里还有怪物。
This is it.
这是什么东西啊？怎么有点像摩登大圣里的面具啊？
We must return to the feast quickly before.
Careful now.
完蛋了！岩石怪。
That's that. It's a trap.
土元素。 哎呦要死啊！ 哎 能这样子啊！死一死啊！王八蛋！好痛哦
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
房屋四周。
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
我只想亲你。
Hold on tight.
啊？为什么我要想东西啊？这不是随处传送吗？
Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
啊！这是亲热画面吧？
Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Krak.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you.
我感觉杰洛特好像是一种发情的野兽，哎。
Oh no.
怎么？
I missed you too.
啊，独角兽啊！靠腰不是吧？
When are you gonna?
Kraken Crate asked about you.
We went out for a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
到底是谁要争夺王位啊？
Now heed my
哪
words.
些人？
There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
他说什么？
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you, and we'll take them to
哦，就
heart.
这些人嘛。
But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
他也要争夺啊！是他的情人吗？要争夺的人就把武器上缴啊！
My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will.
So you buy the ram? A right Randy took that one. How the devil would I know?
怎么他也要争夺那个女的？ 可他为什么要拿小短刀？
May the best man or woman win.
Then I left myself behind, drove you from my heart and mind, across the wide, somber sea. You're not there.
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. With my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the
one?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach.
I heard a rumor that an
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oscar.
You should start at the new port. Ask around.
Take it, Ceres.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a...
Think she might need my help?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. So, yes.
if either Hjalmar or Ceres need.
I take you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get... I'll change into traveler time. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate. A successful feast on all counts, Krak. I will see you later.
哎，11点嘞。我还听一段话了，好像第三个选项还没看过哎。啊，没有了，好吧。
See ya, Crack.
他是要我们干嘛？去寻找他儿子嘛？他儿子在港口哎。哦，这每个村庄都是个领地啊，有大有小哎。而首都是在这个地方嘛？这些是不是也是他们的领地啊？还蛮大的。啊，我们找他儿子啊！